Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. Today is Saturday morning, April 19th, 2025. I just had this thought. It was 16 years ago today that I suffered a stroke. It's hard to believe. I forget. I mean, I was left with a small blind spot, but it doesn't get in my way. I mean, it's like hard to believe that I had one, and I forget about it. But when I said the date, I just realized that it is that day, or that not that day, but you know what I mean. That date, but different year, different day. My son is always reminding me when certain dates come up. Mom, it's not that day. Anyways, look how green everything is getting. All the trees, look at the bushes there. I'm so excited. Spring has finally arrived. I did not think winter would end. Last week we were having winter weather. And finally it has warmed up. Yesterday was supposed to be a high. They kept upping that. At first they said yesterday was going to be a high of 71. Then they upped it to 75. Then it was 77. Ended up getting to be 81 degrees. It was a beautiful day. I was outside in the garden. I have the last few days been getting a lot of gardening done. It just feels so good. But today I woke up and it was still 70 degrees outside. Now it's just starting to rain now. And the temperature is going to drop throughout the day. But it's only going to drop down to like 58, which before it was like, it's dropping down to the 20s. And we're going to have snow. It's not the case. Plus, I've planted things. Come on, babies. There we go. The birds are just sitting in the road. I just planted some things, so it will be really good for the seeds I just planted outside. And these are cold crops, so nobody panic. I'm not like planting summer things like tomatoes and peppers yet. These are seeds of cold crops. So anyways, it is Easter weekend. I like to say happy Easter to those who celebrate, and Easter blessings to those who celebrate that. And I don't know when Passover is, but if it's now or you've just, I'd like to wish you Passover blessings. Anyways, Passover is this time of the year, right? Richard, is it? It's my friend Richard. He's Jewish. He would know, I think. Don't know. Anyways, so, wow. It's like we're living in this, on this roller coaster kind of. Life is like, and it's always like that, but this is really weird lately. I don't know. I have known for many, many years something was coming, but I didn't know exactly what. I knew it would create a great and much needed change for the planet, and that there would be a lot of weird, I remember when I was in my 20s, I've always been into this stuff, and in my 20s I was Christian, and I did this Bible prophecy course, which back then you did correspondence courses, not online. It was a lot of fun. And the part I like about that, when you do a correspondence course, it's like kind of receiving a Christmas present because it's going to come in the mail. But anyways, it was very interesting. And I think all of the religions in the world have these prophecies and stuff. And I would say a lot of them, regardless of whether you believe that religion or not, are quite accurate. So one of the things I remember, and this was 30 some years ago, it said when all this happens, things are going be backwards. I've been crazy. Hang on, you guys. I'm trying to be a contortionist here and get my huge Yeti for a drink of water. Okay, so I always fill my Yeti to the top with cold water and ice. Oh my God, is it good? Anyways, it's sad. I mean, it's like, you know, people will say the sky is green and everybody's supposed to believe it. It's like people are told strange stuff at this time in grass, and they're just expected to believe it. And many years I have been witnessing that, and it would just increase as time went by. And it is very strange. And, you know, I have to keep telling myself that this is just the breaking down of something much better. And, you know, it's like, we're not out of the woods yet. There are things that are going to be very, very difficult. Like there are now, and there will be more to get to that point. And, you know, when you get in your 60s, you never, it's like, I wonder, well, will I be here to, you know, to enjoy this great change that is coming. And this is not just for the United States. This is the entire planet. Because I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to live. And I'm in my 60s. And I guess, you know, I had 2 aunts and an uncle who died in their 60s. So my thinking, like, oh no, wait a minute. 2 uncles, one on each side of the family. It's like normal to start thinking like that. My dad died when he was 58, when you're in your 60s. So I don't know. I mean, I might be here when it all ends and we cross over into something better. And always remember, it's what you make it. Okay, so there are people out there, I don't understand, who always want to be miserable. They always want to be angry. They always want to be depressed. They always want to, you know, I don't know why. I don't understand it. Maybe the only thing I can think is they consider it so much their identity that they're afraid not to be these things, because then who would they be? Well, you would be your true self, but that's hard to explain to someone. You know, and I told you guys I suffered from severe anorexia when I was young. And that's why I think that's what's going on with people like that, is because when I was anorexic, I remember having this discussion with my therapist. I had a really, really good eating disorder therapist when I was young. And I said, I don't know if I said it or she said it, but it's like, I told her I'm afraid to not be this. And she was kind of like, well, that's not who you are. And you're afraid that if you let it go, well, then who are you? What do you do? How do you identify yourself? What do you do with your life, etc.? Because believe me, eating disorder is all consuming. So I'm thinking maybe that's why a lot of people are like this. I could be wrong, but I just base that on my experience with having an eating disorder. But yeah, that eating disorder did teach me a lot, because many other bad things in my life happened after that. And you deal with them, you cry, you get angry, whatever the situation is that you need to do, you process it. But then you go on with life, and you do your best to enjoy life. Like, to me, there's a difference between happiness and joy. Happiness is based on circumstances, and joy is, despite circumstances, you still have joy. Okay? So, like, I have something really severe and serious going on in my life, and I fight it every minute of the day. But I have created a life for myself that I enjoy, I love, And I do and I try my best to focus on that. And I get up every day. Like right now, I'm going to the flea market. I love vending. I love gardening. I love art. I love cooking. I love all this stuff. I have so many things I enjoy doing. And despite what's going on with me, I still enjoy my life. I still have joy. Because I have created things that despite what's going on, I'm going to do these things and carry on with my life. And I guess it's kind of like the opposite of a defeatist attitude. Like, I'm not going to let this control me. I'm not going to let this stop me from being Michelle, from being me. I'm not going to let this stop me from doing the things I love and enjoying the people I love, etc. I guess I've been through so much during my life that I've kind of created that attitude, but it helps with the world in general and the weird stuff that's going on, the division. I mean, people just, I don't know, but it does help with that. So I guess I didn't even have anything to talk about. I just wanted to wish everybody happy holidays, happy spring, especially. Look at those daffodils. I love nature. Can you guys tell? And somehow this just came up, so I don't really know what I was trying to say, but I guess I'm trying to say we will get through this. You know, like for me, for those of us who are older, and we understand what's going on, we don't know we'll be here to enjoy the end results. But I get joy out of knowing my son and daughter-in-law will, and if and when they ever have children, my grandchildren will enjoy that better world. I want better for my son and daughter-in-law and future generations of my family and others than what we had. So anyways, happy Easter, Easter blessings, happy spring, etc. everybody. And this is why I end my videos like this every time, is because of what I was just talking about. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.